Over the last few years, we have seen countless number of protests on social media regarding banning or boycotting certain apps and services. Every time when something against supposed national interest happens, we witness such outrages against some apps and services. It's mainly due to either of the two reasons, origin and privacy concerns. Currently in India, it is mostly because of the Chinese apps that are thought to have possessed a threat to our nation. It can be in many ways, like fake news and misinformation, data theft and privacy. Right now, a few apps are under backlash from Indian netizens, and today I'll tell you which are those apps and why you should stop using them right now. Most of you must be familiar with TikTok, but for those who are not, it's a social media app that gives users the opportunity to share 60-second short videos with friends, families, or the entire world. But the Indian government fears it represents a red Chinese threat. One of the reasons for this is that the app has been adopted for use by terrorist groups, noticeably ISIS. The terrorist content creators proved surprisingly adept at using the app to propel their videos to some small amount of fame or infamy, even using some of the app's more ridiculous features such as adoring videos with raining pink hearts. Another thing troubling the government is that all the content moderators suspiciously seem to be much more focused on removing content that Beijing disapproves of than the content that the international community is concerned with. With such menacing problems, using TikTok doesn't make much sense and should be prevented. UC browser is the most popular mobile web browser in China and India, boasting over 500 million users. Yet it has some major flaws. The most important one is that it doesn't keep the user's data secure. This is done by downloading the user's data onto the company's server without even telling the user. This information can then be sold to the government or any other private organization. UC browser was even suspended from Play Store by Google back in 2018 because of these allegations. Some other browsers that are much more secure are Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge and Puffin browser. These apps provide data security and privacy to the user and so are recommended over UC browser. Guys, if you're enjoying the video, do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for more exclusive content just like this. WeChat is a Chinese multi-purpose messaging, social media and mobile payment application developed by Tencent. Although it is a very popular application, WeChat has deep and well-documented security flaws. One of them is that WeChat doesn't use end-to-end encryption. That means anyone with access to its servers can snoop on private messages before they are deleted. Although WeChat stresses that it wipes a message from company servers once it has reached all the recipients, it also says that chat logs are only saved on a user's device. Still, the company says in its privacy policy that it will hand over user data to authorities when compelled to do so. So instead of using WeChat, it is preferred you use WhatsApp, iMessage or even Facebook Messenger. These are way more secure and respect users' privacy. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you had fun. See you in the next video.